Hello, I'm back. Maybe not as early as normal, but whoa! I literally had the audio on. That was my mistake. Playing myself. So we're gonna do some racing from the back, as I said yesterday. I was gonna try that because I wanted to do something different. Hopefully the lobbies will be a little bit better, so we can have a little bit more fun with the competition. So I did some time trial last night. I didn't decide to stream it because I wasn't on for that long, and I improved a little bit. I improved by like over a tenth, I think. I think there's room for 0.4, but with the time I had, I didn't have enough. Still definitely possible. Might get a chance to do that later in the week. Probably not the most competitive time trial in the world since the Nations exhibition was back. Might do one of those races soon, but not at the moment. Done a lot of racing recently at a high level, so I think it's time to, I guess, rest a little bit more and do some more casual stuff to refresh my mind. Let's look back at the chat and see what people are saying. Hello Ian, how are you? Got Richie in here, Jag, Flash, we got Jason. I think that's all for now, so thanks everyone for joining. It's really good to have you in here. I know when I stream really early in the morning it's not great for viewership, so it is great to have a lot of people in here at this hour. It's nearly 9 o'clock. Yeah, so we're going to be going from the back on this account, Richie. This is the second account. I don't have a time on this account, so we will hope that this one will be an interesting race or two. We might only do two. Let's see. My hand was a little bit sore from yesterday because we've been doing so much racing. I did a lot of racing in, let's say, Germany, Spain, and a bit of karting as well in Spain. So my left hand especially is a little bit worn down, so I mightn't do too much before it starts hurting. It's 5:50 over where you are, Jason. That's really impressive to be up that early. That's a lot of commitment, whether it's for your job or just you like getting up that early. I'm not too sure, but it's good. I think this was one of the combos I did last time. Just before I went to the World Series in Germany. It was like a few weeks before I started just going hard into the training. This was like a daily B, I think, and same car, so it's kind of easy to pick up. Took me a little bit of time to get used to this on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? I think, yeah, it was Tuesday when I first tried this. There's a different setup in Spain. Couldn't sleep, yeah. Sometimes getting to sleep and staying there is quite difficult. Luckily I normally have a good sleep because by the time I get to my bed, pretty much completely worn out. I close my eyes and I just never end up opening them again. So I wonder what the lobby is going to be like, because normally at the end of the week you'll see a decline in the quality of drivers. then again, there was Nations on, so a lot of people could be practicing that, or else they could be coming back to this. So we'll see. Yeah, okay. I didn't think the quality would be this low. This is kind of what I was seeing yesterday morning. A little bit better, definitely better, but still not the highest of qualities. Is there anyone here I know? I'm trying to think. Irish person. I don't know this guy. Let's see if we can pass him out. I didn't do any warm-up today, so we're going to have to just go straight into this and see how it goes. Actually, which tires do we choose? We go on the hards. I think that's the play. I think we do one on the hards and we go for a crazy undercut. I think that's the strategy. That's definitely the strategy. I think doing 2 or 3. Wait. Must be please fix penalty alt count. I don't know who that is, but anyways, we'll see. Okay, it's been a while since I've actually raced against anyone at this level. It's a little lower than I'm used to, so I hope I don't end up driving too quick and hitting people. That does seem to be a theme in some of the lower lobbies, where you come up against lower level drivers and you end up just having a lot of contact because of the quality is quite different. Was it like on Tuesday, or no, Wednesday yesterday, I was like lapping people somehow in this race. I'm finishing like 21 seconds ahead of second, so we'll see. So we're on the hard tires at the start, so hopefully we can get some benefit. Just take it nice and easy for now. I'll take that one. Dirty air is definitely different. Maybe hard to read chat, but we'll try because this race is can be intensive in the corners. I can do basically every lap possible. I can do 16 laps in one hard. Alright, we'll pit straight away. I do think maybe 14 laps in the mediums is the strategy for outright pace, but the undercut will make it slightly quicker in my opinion. It's going to feel a little bit different to the time trial, so we'll try our best. Oh. Cold tires first lap. Hopefully this person in front doesn't intervene too much. there's a lot of time on the straights though. We'll be quite quick in the corners because of our car characteristics. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. As in, it's just going to be difficult. It's how different the cars are. First real overtake of the day, I think. Keep that steering wheel as straight as possible and minimum brakes. It's going to be interesting to decide which line to go for, because obviously you want to save the tyres as well. Typically on the fast lap from time trial I go for a narrowish line. We may have to start using a wider one if we want to keep the tyres well. It. Just watch the understeer from the dirty air. Oh, got him there. Okay. A common theme for these lobbies has been to do with a lot of reporting, crashing, and that seems to be the trend when it comes to messaging other drivers, which is interesting. See if we get him cut back across maybe. Just about. I thought I might have hit him there. Braking. Just about. Yeah, no one has really been doing this daily. In my opinion, I think it's way funner as a time trial. Depends, you just need a lot of people on to do this daily to make it fun. Crazy we're gaining time even in the traffic, like we're not really doing anything. We're not really showing any pace. one seems to be able to master the BRZ either, because it's quite a different car, and you have to keep the steering wheel very straight to maximise it. This dirty air is making it kind of difficult though. Every time I feel like I'm about to go off. Oh, he compromised my exit. Thank you. Okay, there, God. So much power you get off the back of those cars. Keep it on the track from now on. Like it. Get the clean air. Tires still not terrible. Could be better though. Everyone seems to be coming in. Nice and easy. Not terrible for the wear on their tires, I guess. Nearly went off the track. These wide lines I think are going to save us from completely going off the track. And there we go, off the track. Hey Bosun, how are you? This Ireland P1 and P2, that's good. Hopefully my tyre survived though, because like we took so much life out of them at the start. We have to do that corner better. He's going off into the dirt there. He's catching though, he's doing a good job. So my tyres don't completely burn up. Indian Stig, hello. Gonna have to hospital this a bit, I think. We should make it, but these tires might start going quicker depending on how we drive. Taking the pessimistic line. If we can just keep him away from the slipstream, we'll probably be fine, which is about half a second or more. From us, that wasn't very good. That was a horrific line, but we'll take it. It's a little bit different to the time trial, so we just need to get used to that again. Ultimate tire saving line, the one that keeps us on the track. A bit better. That was a bit better, but a little bit safe. How have we kept these tyres for so long? These tyres were banged up about 5 laps ago. Okay, we should have it though, even with this small gap. You should do this, Connor. That's kind of it's fun. It's fun to do the tire saving. That should pretty much guarantee us the win. Damn, okay, I didn't think tire saving would be that difficult from the back. It's actually really bad, because you can't really drive the way you want to drive, because you kind of have to avoid the traffic all the time. Let's see what my race time's going to be. It's definitely going to be like 10-20 seconds down. Yeah, okay, it was about like 10 seconds down. Could help to stick on the hards for a lap or two more, maybe. I don't think I've ever seen Ireland P1 and P2 in this game, or any game ever. Thanks everyone. A pretty good result. Does anyone know who this guy in second is? Because I've never seen this guy before. Unless I have in my friends list and I forgot. Hopefully that's not one of the cases. I think at the start as well I took too many time trial lines. You keep the car wide in the race, because if you go really narrow, which is the fastest way, you'll just burn your tyres. Is that guy Irish though? Brilliant. 15 places gained. Oh, okay. It must be that guy then. Let's see. I find it interesting how people can't do the 16 laps. Even... I mean, I think the way you have to drive this car makes it easier to do tires. Like, I get the feeling that people are kind of turning the steering wheel way too much, maybe. Treating it like a normal car. This is like a delicate car where you have to not really steer or use the brakes too much. It makes it a lot easier to manage your tires. Let's thank him for his nice comments. I saved the replay, yes. Okay, let's go back and check that real quick. I need to look at some other people's tires. So thanks again for everyone for joining in and supporting the channel. It's great to have people in here. Damn, I only have like 5 replays in this account. I've never really used it, to be honest. Actually, hold on. Okay, I'm assuming that was the top split lobby, just in case, because sometimes, I forgot this was on my main account, because sometimes it can actually be a drop split account if your DR is too low. Let's just go to lap 17. Alright, so they're the tires. Mediums. What lap did these people pit? Go back, you dummy. Yo, hold on a minute. Pit and lap 8 is crazy. Lap 8 pit, man. What about Leon? Hold on. When did he pit? Yeah, lap 8 as well. Let's go to me. Lap 17, let's just check again. My tyres, their tyres. Like, they had a lot more juice in the tyres. They could have went a few laps earlier, I think. Just get back in the lobby so we don't miss it. This car is nice to drive on this track. I do like it on this track. Other tracks, maybe not so much. As I said before, this is like a Group 2 car with a almost like a Group 4 engine. It's a very weird one. Where the downforce and the aero is very, very good, which makes it very good here. The acceleration is really good, but it's like the worst engine out of all the Group 3 cars. It just has no power without the turbo, which you can see if you go to the turbo. There's like a little icon on the side there. You can see where the turbo is. Like it's like on max, like 2 bar, like that. That's on the 2. Where most cars wouldn't be as prone to use that much power from turbos. Let's read some chat. Deck, you really are a pleasure to watch racing. Thanks, Jason. I guess I've just been doing this for so long that you pick up a few things, especially if you're trying to compete with the top guys. When you get to this kind of level, it's more of just a consistency thing where you just get really good at doing, like, I guess, time trial type laps and race. You can just do them like nearly lap after lap. Oh, hello Wind, how are you? And I was right. Was I right or was I wrong? I couldn't tell if the first race was a drop split one, but we'll just try do this one. Don't think I've seen you in the stream before, Wind. I do stream a little bit, typically really early in the mornings, as I just like to race and stream so other people can see. Not typically for the views or the attention, but just to, I guess, show people who've requested me to stream from my team. So we do a little bit of streaming from here and there. Let's do maybe a few more streams throughout the year and just see how it goes. I can't tell, will I do the 16 laps again? Is it worth it? If I can manage my tires better, we can definitely go a lot better. 16 laps is easy enough in this car if you can work the tires well. Some people seem to be doing like 8 laps on their hards. I still don't understand how you go so long on that tire, because it's definitely a manageable tire, the mediums, to go for so long if you can just drive this well. Bobsy11, hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. I don't think I've seen you here before. Okay, I think there's 15 this time, so I think there was 16 last time, so I guess there wasn't. Maybe one less place, but I might be wrong, so you guys can correct me if we're looking at how many races there was in the last lobby. Yeah, this track is different. I always thought this car wouldn't be too good in this track because of how much straight lines there are. Okay, we might have a better chance because of P1's drop back. Oh my god. It is so annoying not driving against a BRZ. Oh my god. I have no idea what happened there. It was literally like driving into me, I don't know, man. Yeah, we're gonna perfect that. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it was Caramel. I couldn't really tell though because I was so focused on just keeping the car on the track that somehow he just spun in front of me after coming across me. I could try for P1. I do like this car around here. I'm gonna have to do some magic tire whispering though. Tends to happen in the first lap. I think it was like 20 milliseconds down from first on the time trial. It is just a RNG for some of the corners, though you really have to just spend a lot of time going back and forward to restarting and doing laps, so we'll see, we might do some more on the weekend. Let's just try to keep these tyres fresh anyways for longer. Do a better job than I did the first race. Thank you. It's so painful having to take these lines. Some of these are not the lines that I'd want to take, but it's definitely the best for the tyres. I think the only thing going for this race is the strategy. It's maybe a little bit more interesting. Fourth in that corner, but at the same time I feel like fourth might wear down the tyres too much. It's really all about trying to get that rotation. Just use the rear tyres more. Can't be cooking the front, which I'm very good at normally. And McLaren is one of those cars that I've been using for the World Series, so I know about using the steering. Really got to use the steering quite a lot for that understeer car. bit too much. I prefer a narrower line there, but like I said before, the tyres need to be kept in a reasonable shape. Still a bit inconsistent though. Some of these lines aren't to my liking, a little bit wide and slow, some of them. Had way too much time trouble yesterday. Really got to double upshift there, because it really helps with the rotation in that corner. Ah, that was perfect. Just exited a little bit early on the power. Got to really get on that curve just in the corner, just really get that perfect rotation. So we're setting okay laps with the excessive tyre saving, but it's good to see. Winning these isn't all about outright pace lap after lap. I think a competitor behind us may have a chance on us though later on. To be honest, I would rather not catch this pack. I just hate driving behind. These are going to give us dirty air a bit, and the slipstream is a little bit powerful. Some of these corners may just take a little bit of time off these tyres. Nice. A little bit of dirt on the outside tyres. Only 2 tyres is fine. The wear will come back, the tyre wear. Well, not really the tyre wear, but I mean the grip. Yeah, thanks, Wind. See you again, man. Not gonna lie, these tyres are looking really, really good. About this time they were like nearly halfway down the bar. Okay, one by one we need people to start pitting. Feel that the dirty air, that's not good. It's dirty air mixed with slipstream as well. It's not totally dirty air. just love if you get out on a raid, man, in a respectful, competitive way. Look at the slipstream. He was so slow and now he's so fast. Oh mate, why is this car in front of me? This, of all the cars I want to see, the M6 is so poor compared to the BRZ in the corners. That is a ridiculous line he's taking there. He's gonna let me go though, thank you. Fourth gear OP there, have to use fourth. Actually a really nice gap. Everyone is enjoying this watch. Maybe not the most entertaining in terms of quality, but I'm having fun at the moment. I remember days when Daily C used to be really busy all the time. Oh, thanks Richie. I just needed some clarity there. Just to make sure that someone was enjoying it anyways. Yeah, I'd agree. I think the game is just, I guess, in a crossroads really. It's not really that big anymore, but I think it's just kind of people are waiting for the Spec 3, to be honest. Yeah, it's 3.5 years old. I have no idea when the next game will be released. It's a really interesting question. definitely a much better performance from us this round. This has been a much better one. Just watch that bump. Sometimes that bump can unsettle the car and put you into the dirt. Just have to lift there and be correct. It's okay. So we have competition for the lead. I can only assume he's on the hard tires. That was a really important piece of driving there, because we really needed to get out of the slipstream, because in a lap's time his tyres will probably be quicker than mine. So we're doing some serious tyre whispering here, even in traffic, which made it more difficult. We should be using third more. Third isn't good in the... It's not the greatest in the time trial, but it seems to be slow enough pace to be using third. That wasn't good. Getting that corner nicely. Just need to stay off the dirt. That's how you know you're at your limit, just grazing both tyres. So that was a bit narrow, so you got away with that one. I think to lift a little bit too much. Try and stay away from the dirt though, because any bit of the tyres touching the dirt will make it wear a bit. Nice. I really worked on this corner in the time trial. It's actually quite good at that. It's a really weird one, because I thought the dirt line might have been better, but if you just kind of bend your way around the corner and go for a really wide line, it seems to set you up for a really good exit. Final lap, and tyres actually looking really good. Second, back to fourth. A perfect bit of oversteer that makes it possible to make that corner. This car and combo is so trail biking friendly. As soon as you're entering the corners, you really have to keep your foot high off the pedal, so you're only using a little bit of brakes, so it's still maneuvers the corner very smoothly and quickly. And that will see us over the line. So about 2 seconds quicker, I'd say. Maybe compromise a little bit of pace over a good few laps with the tyres, but it's only around 8 seconds. 6, yeah, 8, maybe 7 and a bit seconds off my personal best starting from the front. Hello Moomin, I don't know if I said hi to you, but anyways, hello, welcome to chat, and thank you for the support. Thanks Flash. Just gotta support Flash as well as me for his expertise in commentary over the weekend at GT Pulpy. He did a good job. I watched some of it back. You will save that replay. I think, I can't remember, but I think starting from first, we kind of finished around that tyre wear kind of range, maybe slightly less, I think. But that would obviously make sense because when you're on the traffic, you have to drive slightly differently to avoid cars. Joe, we need to go back to the start actually. I forgot about that incident. We need to watch that. To be honest, I'd say that's going to be my last race though, because I feel like I'm going to do another early stream tomorrow. Because I kind of... The reason I was going to do an early stream today, and I didn't because I decided to do a little bit of time trial last night. A little bit of casual time trial turned into a lot of time trial. So, but it was fun while I was doing it, but it just left me with too short of a time period to get on early in the morning. So I just decided to move it around to this evening. I want to see this. I think, so we'll do maybe a stream tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow morning, but I think Saturday we might go back over the GTWS race. And I would go over the GT Pulpy one, but I don't know what happened to the replay. I saved it at the event, but I don't know if cross-console sharing is a thing. But we'll figure that out. I'm trying to see what happened here. Oh, okay, I can't tell, that might be my fault. Did I get on the... I get on the dirt, maybe? Maybe that might have been what happened. It was, or else I just oversteered, we'll see. Maybe a little bit of dirt. Can't tell. I guess you guys can be the experts. They pushed really wide. Definitely wasn't intentional anyways. I didn't really know too much about it. That's disappointing though, because if it was yeah, so we're literally right on the edge. It changes depending on what time I get up, Jason, so really depends when I go to bed, because I tend to do 8 hours of sleep because it just makes it easier for my day. Any less and I don't really feel amazing in the morning, so it makes it difficult to stream, especially if I'm tired. I can't tell if I'm on the dirt or not, because the light, obviously the white line, if you go beyond it, it like makes it a little bit slippy. So I'd say that's probably mostly my fault, but that's actually unfortunate. Really stupid though the way that happens. I wanted to go to the end or something. Let's see what happened here, because I think I was watching this. Sure where he lost his time. Maybe in traffic. Ah, okay. P1R, typical P1R murders. Let's see. Oh, no, it wasn't his fault. My apologies. It was a bad statement by me. And he still went off anyways, though. That was interesting. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, Jason, still Thursday here. It's very disappointing. I hate Thursdays. Actually, I'm actually just happy that tomorrow is Friday. Okay, so we got hit. Obviously, that's not good. Okay, he's just taking that inside line, which is it's a disappointing thing to have when you hit that line. And this one is just, obviously he couldn't quite see from behind exactly where the end of the track was. And that kind of sealed their fate though, because that was kind of the competitive competition, I think. Let's check his tires compared to mine. Okay, a little bit of a difference. Obviously mine is a little bit more worn. But I do believe that is, yeah, 4 extra laps I was out for though, so I would say that is tyre wear in my favour, I think. And let's just see. Lap. You see this guy's pit. That was really important to have gotten ahead. That was actually fortunate enough. Because if we stayed in my slipstream, it could have been a difficult one, even with the tyre wear. The extra tyre wear he would have had on me. Let's get to the end anyways. Just want to check people's tyres. Oh no, he went off again. Okay, that's pretty much everything to see there. I think the 16 laps on the mediums is a fun strategy. But in my opinion, I don't think it's the fastest one, even if you can do the tire saving. It wouldn't be too excessive for me, but it still would slow you down a little bit. I think 3 laps on the hards is kind of where I was at with my opinions on how much to do with the hards. But doing something like 8 on the hards is a little bit excessive. I feel like 8 on the hards is like way too many. But I think if I did 8 on the hards and then did the rest, which was like 9 laps on the mediums, I think you'd end up just having a situation where my tires, with the way I drive it, would still be at like, the tires for mediums would be on like 50% or even more with, or more health, which is just, you're just not really getting the use of the tire then. I think I looked for a livery, Richie. I couldn't seem to find one. I could use this one. There's like these. If I do EDTM, I don't think we've ever used the. Yeah, it's a safety car. I could have used this one actually. It's actually a really nice livery. The safety car. Yeah, we'll like it and repost and things. This was the 11th of the 7th, 2022 though. That's crazy. Let's actually preview this. I don't have a controller on me though. Oh, I do, but it has chronic stick drift, so I won't be using that. It's top tier livery, man. Anyone wants to use this, which I'll be using maybe for the stream tomorrow. Everyone should give this one a go. I think it's let's see. So it's obviously one of my teammates, DTR Diaco. So if you haven't followed him, or if you want to use his livery, just go to his page. So I'm probably going to end it there, guys. Thanks everyone for joining and supporting the channel. Should be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow morning, it would probably be around 5 PM, 4 PM, but I'd hope to do it in the morning. So thanks everyone. I know it's a small stream, but I just wanted to get some stream in. Make sure I didn't do too much on my left hand, because from the karting mixed with all the intensive daily training, I don't think I took really any breaks. Bar this the traveling days, I didn't really take any days off for the racing. I think I was away on one of the Saturdays, I think last 2 weeks ago. But yeah, really would have a lot of extensive training, especially with the gloves and the karting. Really put a little bit of wear on the hand. So anyways, thanks everyone for joining. I will see you guys tomorrow. See you then.